groups that are staying with us. We have strict rules about who can stay and how long they can stay. So they can't stay longer than 14 days in a year because the hostel is intended to be for travelers, not for, residents. We also have no alcohol allowed on our facilities, and we have a great track record in terms of safety and security. I'm going to ask Bob and Ralph to just stand up and say a few words about the safety and security, because I know that that is a significant issue for all of you. And maybe you would just sort of say a little bit about what the safety precautions are that we use at the hospital. While they're coming, I'd say the other thing is the guests have to show us a government-issued photo ID. So I've been really quite serious about keeping track of who's staying with us.
Good morning. Well, as Deborah mentioned, we do require, in order to check in, federally issued ID or state-issued ID or an international passport. Our guests must present their registration card whenever they enter the building. Our rules are stated clearly on this, and it requires a signature. In addition to not allowing alcohol, we also allow no drugs or smoking in the building. We have a dual entrance at this particular point in time, or two doors, one for entrance, one for exit, and that allows us to control the flow of people entering the building to maintain security. Anyone who behaves in a way that would impact the common good is asked to leave immediately. The rules that we have in place do not have exceptions. If you're drinking in the property, you're asked to leave. If you're smoking, if you're doing drugs, anything like that, any type of behavior that would be disruptive, you would be asked to leave immediately. About 20% of our customers, clients, guests, take part in the programs that Ralph operates. So while they're young and they're doing a lot of stuff, it's under a great deal of control. So the activities are really quite well organized.
You stay up and we'll come back when we have questions. But I'm going to tell you a little bit about the project. This is the building. As Sarah said, this is, you probably know it as the Red Cross building. Citibank is on the first floor, and as we developed this project, Citibank would stay, the Red Cross lease is out. We would pretty much gut the whole building and renovate the upper floors to be a youth hostel. The ground floor would have, where the Red Cross is now, would be the lobby, and in the lobby we expect to have like a coffee bar where our guests and members of the community might intermingle in a kind of relaxed atmosphere. We will also have a community room. A community room we would use to do presentations and films and entertainment kind of things, as well as make available to the community. So, for example, your meeting could be held in a community room that we have a space